Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to Star Wars KOTOR. My name is Burning Earth Chris, and I'm going to be your pilot tonight. So in the last episode, I did a bit of party maintenance. I talked with some of my other party members like Juhani and Bastila, and I did fix up HK-47 quite a bit, so he's got a few extra abilities. But we are back on Tattooine now. I had to make a quick pit stop at Tattooine to take care of a couple of side quests. And this episode, I think we'll get acquainted with the locals a little bit before we proceed into the Dune Sea, so let's go ahead and get right into it, shall we? Oh, before we move on...
What?
See if I can level up Mission and Bastila here. I'll give you power attack. Force Whirlwind. Okay, I'll take it. Alrighty. Who's this guy? Mana Demnot?
Have you seen a woman that may resemble me somewhat? She's my mother.
That human woman. I am outraged at her arrogance. Do all of your species place yourself on such annoying pedestals? I'm sorry, what are you talking about? You should be sorry for sharing a species with that creature. I swear, Helena must be your word for pit rancor. Helena? Bastila, isn't that your mother's name? You know, you seem pretty hateful toward other species, pal. What? No, but you don't understand. That woman, I didn't think she didn't like us breathing the same air. You think she was queen of the planet. No offense, but your companion here looks especially like her.
That messenger said my mother is on Tattooine somewhere. We should ask about her.
If this woman is your mother, you have my sympathies. She's driving the regulars out of the cantina as we speak. Is she still there? Probably. I don't think anyone could top her attitude, so she won't be leaving. I won't be going back while she's there, though.
We should try to find her. I doubt she wants to be kept waiting.
You're actually looking for her? You humans, you're out of your minds. What did Bastila say there? I want to find out what my mother wanted. We need to find her. Okay. We will. But let's get acquainted with the locals first. Go to the hunting lodge. Talk with some of these people. I think Faza Utral is the owner, and he actually has a small shop too. We have to sell up that desert raid plate too, so we'll do that as well. Kudos, how's it going? Hello, human. Are you a hunter like the others here? Not the life for me, but I admire you for it. What do you do? I fill the days with games with Zach. Not that there's many people to play with, but a person should keep busy somehow. I'd play with that fellow in the cantina, but I find him distasteful. He does not play for the same reasons I do. Let me go back to my other questions. Could I ask you about Tattooine? Oh, I doubt I could tell you more than the rest of these fellows. I haven't set foot outside Anchorhead, and I don't know why anyone would want to. Tattooine isn't a very hospitable place. I'll be going as soon as parts for my ship arrive. It may take some time, though. Heard any rumors from off-planet? Nothing since that unfortunate business on Terrace. The Republic is reeling from that, as are we all. It's troubling. But you can't let that call stop your day. We survived worse from Will again. It's just the way things are. Alright, well I have to go. Take care. Safe travels, Wayfarer. Comad Fortuna. I wonder if he's a relative of Bib Fortuna, that Twi'lek from Return of the Jedi. How's it going there, Comad? Yes, is there something you wish, human? Just a few questions, if that's alright. I see no harm in it. There are hours yet before I sit back out to the dunes. Who are you? What do you do? I am Comad Fortuna, a hunter and member of this lodge. It is not the life for everyone, but I'm content. Where's the best hunting? The best hunting is wherever the best hunter is. It's a trite answer, human, but the only one that I can give. It depends on what you seek. Raid are plentiful in the spoils of the sport hunter. Dragons appear to only the true hunter. Patience is key. Great dragons hunt alone, and their prey is whatever can catch their attention. So dragons are rare. Are they dangerous? They are both rare and dangerous, and an honor to hunt. If you survive, you're blessed and favored. Respect them. Some try to lessen the risk by mass hunting with battle droids. I would rather hunt solo, taking the risk as my own. Who uses battle droids to hunt? I won't speak of it while they live. It is their shame to admit or hide. They know the effect it has. Perhaps they will kill so many raids that they will also kill the hunt. After that, perhaps the solo hunter will still prosper. How long have you been at this? A decade? 2? I don't enslave myself to time, human. There's day and there's night. You really don't know anymore? Tattooine will not change in my lifetime. Why bother trying to keep up with the rolling of the years? What can you tell me about the other hunters? Probably not as much as you will learn speaking to them yourself, even if they tell you nothing. The most obvious are the Gamorreans, however. Gurk and his crew are not the best company. They hunt, but often come back with salvage instead of hides or pearls. I think their prey walks upright. Wouldn't the guards have something to say about that? The dunes are far from the reach of their blasters. Besides, Gurk spends his money in company stores. What about the hunters besides the Gamorreans? Put simply, Dorak Keen is honorable. Tanis Ven is not so much, but I've no real quarrel with him. Okay. I have to leave. Dorak Keen.
Get lost, Tenderfoot. I hunt desert raid. I don't babysit.
It's just as well. You probably couldn't teach me anything.
Hoping to goad me into talking a bit? All right. What do you want?
Who are you?
My name is Doric Quinn. I'm a hunter. I hunt. Is that enough, or should I start listing my family birthdays?
How long have you been at this?
I've tracked wild beasts my whole life, but I've only been hunting here for 5 years. I've much to learn yet.
What do you want to learn?
There are hunters that go after the big kills, the great dragons. I don't know how they do it. I never even see the things. Komad is the one I respect, but I also trust that the only difference between us is experience. I would learn.
What can you tell me about the other hunters?
I don't go telling stories about other people. If you want to know what they think, you go talk to them. One word, though. Watch yourself around the Gamorreans. Gurk and his buddies aren't to be trusted. Everyone else I respect because they have skill. Those guys, they go for easier prey.
What makes you say that?
Just watch your back when you hunt. The dragons aren't the only dangers out there. Good hunt.
Alright, so these are the Gamorreans. Boys, it talk to me. What you want, Huey? You tell him, Gurk. I could intimidate these guys if I wanted to, but, keep your temper. I want to ask some questions. You don't tell me what to do. Nobody does. We the best hunters and we do what we want. Yeah, you nothing. So, can I ask what you do? Gurk and his boys hunt. That's what we do and who we are, but we don't train babies like you. Yeah, we hunt the raid best out of everybody. We don't have time to train you or anyone. Some of the other hunters say you don't know how to hunt. Bah, they know we're just as good as them, and that's for sure. Yeah, we prove it because some of them don't come back, but we always do. Shut up, stupid. Why don't you let him speak? What, you deaf? Because he's stupid and talks too much. You leave us alone now.
Aw, jeez. I hope this doesn't take too long. Gamorreans like to throw insults around, but they just don't have the smarts for it.
You are stupid one, not me. You're too stupid to even know you are stupid. No, you are stupid one, stupid. You're so stupid everyone see you and say you look stupid. Shut up, stupid. stupid. Fine, I'll just leave. Yeah, you leave. That's good. Maybe we see you out on the dunes. Maybe before you see us. Shh, shut up, stupid. You know, they kind of remind me of that old television show, All That. I think it was All That, or was it the Amanda Show? There was this skit where I think it was Drake Bell and Josh Peck, and I remember, I don't remember exactly what the details were, but Drake was like supposed to be this gangsta guy, and then Josh was supposed to be his partner. Then Drake would slap Josh upside the head, and then Josh was like, "What was that for?" Drake would say, "For being an idiot." Josh was like, "Okay," takes it in stride. Oh my god, those were the days. Oh man, if you're watching this and if you don't get that humor, please, by all means, look it up. It was some of the best comedy on television, I think. But I'm starting to digress. I apologize, folks. Tanis Ven, how are you? Who are you? How are you? What are you?
What can I do for you? Did my wife send you? This ain't about credits, is it?
I'm just looking to ask a few questions.
Everyone's looking for something. I suppose one of us should get it. Ask away.
I want to ask who you are and what it is you do.
Well, my name is Tanis, and what I do is hunt. I'm sure you've heard of me. Well, actually, I hope you haven't.
Where's the best hunting?
There isn't any. Too many hunters, not enough prey. I can barely keep expenses covered. Maintenance on battle droids is expensive. Of course, it's better than going alone. What if I stumbled on a bunch of sand people? These solo hunters are crazy.
You hunt with battle droids? Is that sporting?
What do I care? I need to eat. I also need to pay for parts so the wife can keep the droids running. It's all about the credits. Some guys will talk about honor and stuff, but they still sell their plates to Faza. I guess honor needs creds too.
Well, he's got a point there, I guess. It's kind of hard to argue with that, but don't you need to take more kills to keep your droids running?
I suppose, but so what? When that resource goes belly up, I'll just move on. I'm just a wandering spirit, I guess. I'm not real popular with the others, but they just fool themselves. They're in it for the credits too.
How long have you been at this?
Too long, but it beats smuggling. You ever run into a Sith dreadnought in the desert? No, you haven't.
You crossed paths with a Sith dreadnought?
Hell, I married her. No, seriously now. I had this friend that crossed Sith space and got stripped of everything. It's not like I have much now, I guess, but I still prefer sand people to getting ambushed on unproven trade routes.
You go on about your wife a lot. What's the deal?
She doesn't understand me. You know the drill. It's not my fault. She knew who I was when she married me.
Uh-huh. Right. What can you tell me about the other hunters?
Uptight and cold, like my wife. They don't like me streamlining the hunt with droids. I don't fit in, but I don't let it bug me. The Gamorreans are different. Good rowdy drinking buddies. Kirk and his boys, they understand that hunting is a business. Of course, they hunt other things than raid, too. Just don't turn your back on them. Ever.
What are you suggesting?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Just keep your eyes on them, that's all.
What about the hunters besides the Gamorreans?
Dorak is reasonable. Komad is a pain, but he keeps his distance. I can tell he doesn't like me much. Ask around the lodge if you want information about the other guys. I don't really talk to them much.
Alright.
Fine. Good hunt.
Yeah, we got quite a few characters in here, I would say. Alright, let's talk with Faza and then we'll get moving to the cantina. Well, a new face. Kinda test your skill on the endless dunes of Tattooine? Faza's Lodge is the place to arrange it. This world may not have much, but it does have the meanest predators on this side of the galactic rim. A hunter's paradise. You're, hold on a second. Hold on, I gotta... Personal space, dude. I have something to sell you. So I see. That's the biggest desert raid skull plate I've seen in a season. Whoever got this was a skilled hunter. I'll give a premium price on that one. of a buyer that put in the special request. Does 500 credits sound fair? That'll do nicely. I thought it would. Do you have anything else to sell? Let me ask if he has anything to sell, for sale or trade. Jurgen Kalta's carbine. That's another hero item for 4,500 credits. The Zabrak mercenary Jurgen Kalta commissioned this rifle, a weapon he liked to think of as amusingly destructive. But yeah, otherwise it's pretty much the basic stuff, like blaster rifles and med packs and such. Don't think I really need anything right now though, so let's move on. Now where's the canteen at again? That's the Zerka office. There's swooping. Cantina's over there. Okay. I'll check out swoop registration before I leave Tattooine. Alright, here's the cantina. Let's go. Here we are, Anchorhead Cantina. Sweet deal. This guy is T-posing. This guy is T-posing. I guess that's a bug with the game, huh? Well, that sucks. Junix Nard, how's it go? Okay, never mind. I thought this alien guy over here was T-posing too. But okay. Okay, just took a little bit for the animations to load up, I guess. Okay, Junix Nard, how's it going?
Huh? Who are you then? Only new people that come to Junix Nard's Cantina are long-time losers and bounty hunters. I don't have to tell you why the two don't mix well. Please keep any blaster fire to a minimum.
Straight to the point, I like that. I want to ask about things here in Tattooine.
What, did some Zerka promoter tell you to come to this planet? I pity you if you were expecting a prosperous mining outpost. Nothing here but sand and more sand. There's a little hunting and racing, but nothing that'll make a small man rich.
I think I already know pretty much everything I need, so...
Alright.
What do you have for sale?
Zerka Corporation only worries about keeping their own stores full. I don't have much on hand.
I think he's got some, med packs and stims that I could get if I needed to. Bothan Chukka, what? A very effective device used by Bothan elite. Some systems consider simple possession of one as grounds for execution as a spy. Oof. I wonder how many Bothans decide to get that information out to the public. Anyway, high-density discharge cells make this item unwieldy and unusable for the offhand. So this is a stun baton, I guess. Okay. Krath Bloodblade. Okay, so it's a special vibroblade. Bothan Quick Draw. An unconscious opponent is a quiet opponent. This weapon is a Bothan favorite designed to create opportunities. This thing is 1,000 credits for such a small pistol. Mandalorian Blaster, okay. Okay, here's some Bizak cards and Gizka Poison. Now, I could use this if I wanted to get rid of my Gizka problem on the Evan Hawk, but I want to find a more humane solution to that, so I'm not going to purchase this. Okay. Now, I do believe that Bastila's mom is in this cantina somewhere, so let's, who's Gandroff?
I don't know. What can Gandroff do for you? It's been a while since I've had anyone bother talking to me. Usually it's some kid wondering what my old racing days were like. I was back on Taris. Seems like a long time.
Well, I wanted to ask a few questions if you had the time.
I'm not sure what I have that you would be interested in. I'm just an old swoop jock that doesn't have the head for it anymore.
Let me ask about you in racing.
Ah, something I know. Well, something I used to know. My racing days are behind me. Gandalf is the name.
How long did you race?
Oh, well, past my prime by any measure. I started late, too. Not like the kids out there now. Some of them are too young.
Why do you think that?
It's a cutthroat business. I've seen some of them burn out after a year. They get dangerous and don't live long. That's not everyone, of course, but it happens. I'm a has-been, I'll admit it. But dying while you're on top is still dying. I'll pass.
Is this the best place for racing?
Best place to race is wherever the track treats you sweet and your times are golden. It's that simple. You get hung up on any one track and he'll end up like me. My favorite stop was Taras. Always look forward to going back. Now, I don't want to touch my bike at all. Maybe I wasn't in the winner's circle lately, but I still race for sport, you know?
What made Terrace any different than here?
A woman. Well, I never won on Taras, but it was almost my first stop on the circuit, and the last if I could help it. That doesn't matter now. You can't ask for more certain closure than the whole planet being gone. Poof, boom, gone.
I understand. I could ask about the other racers, but again, I'm gonna wait until after I get the star map before I...
All right, then.
Oh, you could be a total to this guy. I'm not gonna do that.
Keep safe. Yep. Seems like tough times are coming.
Alright, there's Helena, there's Basil's mother. How's it going there, Helena?
Ben? I'm sorry, do I know you? I'm here, Mother. Don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where's Father?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead, Bastila. That is part of the reason why I was looking for you.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way?
Leave me out of this.
I'm sure Bastila feels the same way you do. She would prefer to be left out of it, at least until I'm as dead as her father is.
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for great dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tattooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a great dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credits?
Oh, don't be insulting. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it?
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me.
Don't you want to find your father's remains, Bastila?
What remains would there be? Great dragons are huge predators, easily able to devour a human, and the desert is a harsh environment. Finding my father's remains would be an even more impossible task than finding his holocron, an ignoble end to a fine man.
What about your mother's sickness?
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again either way.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave. I would check along that route, dear. Do please hurry.
Do you want to talk about it, Bastila?
How can I help? About my mother? I'm unsure. I seem to find it difficult to remain objective when it comes to her. I find that disturbing.
Well, you don't think we should look for the holocron?
We have more important things to do. Still, my father is dead. Just because we find the holocron doesn't mean I have to give it to her.
That sounds a bit selfish.
It does, doesn't it? I can't seem to help myself. I would have thought my Jedi training would have put me past this kind of pettiness. I wish it... I really don't want to think about this. Please, let's just keep going.
Alright. Furco Nellis. I think he's a Bazak player, but let's talk with him anyway. I'll see what he really is.
Well, fresh face for the game. I wonder, would you care to play? My name is Furco Nellis. My vice is Bazak.
Let's not talk Bazak.
All right. But remember that there isn't much fun on Tattooine that isn't life-threatening. Come back if you like a game.
Mm-hmm. Alright, while we're here, actually, let's check with the Zerka office, because I think Lena said something about Griff being there as well, so we'll do that for mission. Alright. Hey, Miss Protocol Officer, I got a question for you.
Greetings again from the offices of Zerga Corporation. Is this about bounties or something else?
I'm looking for a miner named Griff.
Griff? There's no Griff here. Never heard of him. No, I don't remember a single Griff on the Zerga Corporation payroll.
Are you certain of that? I would leave sooner if I knew.
Oh, you mean that Twi'lek? Must have slipped my mind for a second. Yes, of course I remember Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Zerga Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him.
The Sand People?
He was lost in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Zerga Corporation of liability in these circumstances.
So your workers are all expendable?
Zerga Corporation cares deeply for all of its employees. That's why we've started a bounty program to thin the Sand People numbers. We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. Whether he's still alive, I couldn't say. That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged corporate information. I could lose my job.
Is there some type of reward for saving him?
As I said, all employees have signed waivers absolving Zerga Corporation of any financial liability if this occurs. It is the industry standard. I suppose you could apply for special dispensation from the Zerga Corporation representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours only, please.
That sounds like a Zerga thing. Alright, I have to go.
Farewell. Zerga Corporation welcomes your future inquiries.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Mission, you want to talk about it?
Hey there, what can I do for you? Talk? What is there to talk about? Those Sand People took my brother prisoner. Griff may be a slime, but we have to go rescue him. We can't just leave him with those monsters.
Don't worry, Mission, we'll get him back.
I knew I could count on you. There's definite fringe benefits to being friends with a Jedi.
I like to think so, too. But let's move forward. Okay, so before we get into the Dune Sea, I'm gonna swap out mission for HK-47 here. Oh, I can level him up too. Okay, let me do that quickly. Alright, good.
Yes?
Alright, let's head out into the Dune Sea. You know what? Better yet, I'll replace Bastel with T3M4. And level him up as well. What do I want to give you? Isis, you're named. Let me talk with you. You there, if you're kind. Can you help Isis of Jawa? There are troubles from the ghosts among the sands. Could you be clearer? I'm having trouble understanding you. The trouble is yours, not the Jawa. We must use a language of trade because you listen complicated to what we say simply. Why wouldn't I understand your true language? That is not a problem for Jawa to have for you. You have the ears that do not listen. Okay. I think I understand. What is it that you want, Jawa? Eyes as I am, leader of the tribe that is mine. You are the same in kind, a leader that stands before your tribe? There are troubles that we have. The giants made of sand. They are horned ghosts that take us away. Giants made of sand. Sand people? That is how you know them. Giants are different for us, we being smaller. People of sand are who I mean. So what do you want me to do? There has been no help given by asking the great group that digs with machines. Now Isis asks you. I ask that you find us and then bring us away from this people of sand. Then we will offer a trade with you. Long have we scavenged among you and those that came before. We have things that you will like for this service. Oh, so he's asking to rescue his people and then they'll give us something in return. Tell me where your people are, maybe I'll help. People of the sand in the sand. There's a place in the far south where they live. Sand People Conclave. The approach holds great fighting. Bring the tribe from in to out and there will be payment and trade and thanks. A few more questions, alright? Isis answers hoping you will free the tribe that he holds. Why have they taken your people? We find things and they use them. Jawa's slave, serving. They lead with the whip and gaffy. With the group that digs, we trade and are free. With people of sand, we serve and die. We prefer you. I can understand that. Tell me about those that came before. You stand on Anchorhead, a place named and named again. You come to dig, but it was already dug. Settled over and over. Also long ago, ships fell after battles above. Now we scavenge and find the pieces. You dig the ore and dirt. In time from now we will dig you, just like digging those that came before. Okay. I'm looking for something called a star map. Do you know anything about that? These are things I know, yes. From those that came before, the guide to lights far and away, I can tell you. Please, first help the tribe of Isis among the people of the sand, and we will trade with what we each need. Alright, I'll check it out when I leave the city then. Goodbye. Isis hopes you had the luck you need. Jawas are a little tricky to understand, but, but I guess that they're just human beings like you and I. Well, technically they're Jawas. All right, gate guard Bill, can we go outside, please?
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization.
I have proper authorization.
Well, let's see it. Come on.
Right here.
All right. I'll just scan that and you're off. I'll keep it on file, too. Good luck out there. You'll need it.
I'm sure I will. Okay, so here's the Dune Sea. There's people out there walking. I wonder... Huh. I think that's new to the restored content. Who's this, Marlena Venn?
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know you old boys always stick together, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift.
What do you mean by you old boys?
You're just another of his buddies from that hunting club. I know your kind. You all cover for each other, I bet. Well, he can do what he wants. He'll get what he deserves. I bought my own license just so I could see that he did.
You sound like you're planning to kill him.
Oh, I'm through planning. I just left him a little mess that he has to take care of. If he's smart, he'll be just fine. But he's not smart.
Anniversary gift? What are you talking about?
Just a little something to remember me by. Something that symbolizes our years together. Something that will blow up in his face.
Oh.
Of course, he'll never understand how appropriate it is. He can't talk his way out of this one. He's not smart enough.
Alright, what if he has a message for you?
Oh, I'll be long gone soon enough. The next shuttle to anywhere, really. I've had it with cleaning up his messes, repairing his droids. If he lives, he can try and get by on his own. I doubt he'll last long with no one to listen to his lies.
Alright, well, I have to go.
I'm sure you do. Like I said, when you see him, tell him his wife Marlena says hello.
Uh-huh. Yeah, there's Jawas out there. Okay, yeah, that's definitely new to the restored content. I'd never seen that before. Let me talk with one of them. Jawa scavenger. We remember what there was. It's all buried and will be. Okay, so they're just NPCs that you can chat with. Good to know. That looks like that looks like Tanis over there.
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed. Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I've been stuck without water for hours. Wasn't looking good. Oh, hey, it's you. I remember you at Foz's place. Could I get you to help out a fellow hunter, please?
What happened here?
Well, it would appear that I've worn out my welcome with my wife Marlena. She fixes my droids. Fixed them good this time.
Commentary. One would hope the female is better at repairs than Yukalaka. I still would like to crush his neck, Master.
I triggered some sort of trap she programmed. She probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right.
You sit back and let your droids do the hunting for you.
You know, now really isn't the time for a lecture. Of course, I might be more receptive after I'm rescued.
It just doesn't seem very sporting.
Look, friend, some may talk about honor in the hunt, but they still sell their trophies.
Alright, what do you want me to do? Actually, why would she do this?
Something about me not following her archaic rules for proper conduct in a marriage. I swear I never saw this coming.
You don't seem too concerned to have triggered this.
Hey, I'm the victim here. I'm not sure how divorce works where you're from, but this is a little extreme, don't you think?
Alright, what do you want me to do?
The wife put a kink in my battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. And if I move from this spot, they're threatening to blow up. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Could you try to do some repairs? They don't care if you move. It's just me who's stuck.
Commentary. I say we blast the meatbag and save you the trouble, Master.
What's with all the droids lately? My wife get to you too?
Negative. I just don't like organic meatbags. Except for the Master, of course.
Hey, yeah. You got yourself a mech droid there. Tell it to do it, please. Hey now, did your droid just spit at me? I just need a little help here.
Alright, I'll try and help out.
Just access each droid's repair interface. You'll have to do some tinkering, but be careful. One explosion I can survive. Any more than one and I'm dead. Oh, and ignore the message Marlena left in there. No way do I deserve this, I swear.
I will say that leaving your husband to starve and die in the desert is kind of a really thing to do. Okay, let's see if we can help him out. KX-12D battle droid interface, system failure, group integrity threatened, running slime ball must die subscript. Authorization Marlena 1. Let me hear this message.
Having fun on the dunes, Tanis? I made sure you would. Here's the deal. Your precious droids have trapped you. They'll hold you until you die of thirst. Make a mistake while repairing them, they explode. Have a good death. My mother was right about you.
Alright, access system status and repair functions. Actually, let me check the status of the total battle droid group. This unit is one of 4 linked droids of similar type. Group status by unit KX-12A. Energy governor out of alignment. Error introduced by slime wall must die subscript. I can't help but laugh at that. KX-12B. Weapon heat displacement error. X-12C. Primary motivators offline. Target acquisition failure for KX-12D. Alright, let me access system status and repair. You know what? Let me use T3. This is his thing, I think. Yeah, he's got 22 repairs, so... Let me see if I can try manual repair before I do anything with the repair parts. Scanning memory nodes. 4 star, 14 star, 11 to 14 star, 31 to 14 star, 13, 21, 14 star. What star? What? Oh god. Descriptive number progression corrupted. To recalibrate, determine the correct progression by describing the previous entry. Oh god, I'm terrible at this. Okay, yeah, you know what? Automatic repair. I got the repair parts. There are some of these that I know, there are some of them that I don't. Okay, access system status and repair functions. Let me try manual repair on this one first. Alright, power cell drain must not exceed total. Different motivators measure the same total energy pool as either 300 small pulses or 180 large pulses. Error, upper motivator has used 100 small pulses. How many large pulses left in the remaining fraction? I'm gonna go with 120. Reconfigure memory nodes, applying charges, analyzing. Systems returning to normal. Alright. That's 2. Alright. Recalibrate the system by determining which value is missing from the above list. Let's see. These look like prime numbers, so I'm gonna say that the missing value is either 1 or 7. I'm gonna go with 7. Nice. Just one more. Node 1 reports Node 2 has failed, Node 2 reports Node 3 has failed, Node 3 reports Node 2 has failed. I'm gonna say... 2 of the above are definitely false. Compare logic to identify the only memory node that can be correct. I'm gonna say Node 2 is reporting accurately. Alright, fixed them all.
Sure.
Alright, let's talk with you, Slimeball.
That was unpleasant. Thanks for your help. I'd have been a goner. Hey, and the old bat thought I was dead. You never asked me for anything, but I consider my life worth something. Please, take this. I insist.
That will be fine. Good luck.
Thanks again. I doubt any of those uptight hunters would have helped, and I doubt the wife is coming back. I'm heading back to the shop. I hope she left the manuals for these things behind. Ungrateful little...
400 credits. Alright, not bad, I guess. think that we can actually search some of these piles of debris. Oh, there's a corpse over here. Oh, what's this? A small group of sand people ambush you. Oh, goody. Attack! Ooh, something I have to do with HK, I think. Jedi droid support. T3. Okay.
Yes?
Oof, holy crap, Chris is taking damage. Where? Okay. Ah, holy crap. Okay, these sand people are a lot tougher than I remember them being. Jeez Louise. Ah, crap. Chris is down. Okay. You need to repair up, HK. You know what, let me see if I can switch weapons, because this disruptor pistol is not doing anything for me. Alright, let me try these weapons. Okay, these aren't doing much either. There we go. Jeez Louise, that was a tough one. Holy crap.
Yes?
Chris, my dude, heal up. Oops, I used an antidote kit there. I didn't want to do that. Alright, I think I'm gonna bring back one of the Jedi members into the party. I think I'll swap out T3 for Bastila. No, you know what? Let me see if I can bring in Juhani.
What is it?
Yeah, I can level her up as well. Alright, Force Whirlwind it shall be then.
Yes?
Sorry, guys. So let me... Credits and advanced med pack, nice. Can I pick the remains off these guys? I don't think so. Okay. Let me investigate this sandcrawler wreckage over here. And then I'll end the episode after that. Mining team captain, how's it going?
Who are you? It doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster? It may attack again at any second. I doubt we could hold out on our own against another wave of them.
I'm guessing the sand people did this, huh?
You would be right. Came out of nowhere. Wait, damn it. Here they come again. How did it do that?
Alright, well, let's get this over with. Alright, how do I want to deal with it? Well, we're certainly doing better than the last time. Okay, that's one wave down. Looks like there's another one coming up. Gianni's a really good fighter. I'm glad to have her along.
Ready!
You know what? Let me put you on Jedi support as well.
Yep.
There we go. There's one more wave coming up. How do I want to handle this? Oh, I gotta speed up anyway. Alright, Juhani's taking a beating. Might as well see if I can heal up Chris, too. Uh-oh. I think I'm gonna lose Juhani here. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Sweet. Too bad you treat injuries so low. But okay. At least we seem to be good for now.
Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this position for much longer. We're not soldiers. Did the company send you? It's about time they drove these animals out.
I've agreed to try and stop the Sand People attacks.
Well, you've got a lot of work ahead of you. Do you know about their enclave in the south? Don't even try to go near it. They've taken all the Zerka weapons that were supposed to protect our sandcrawlers. That place is a fortress, a death trap. You'll have to find some way to sneak into the place. That is not my job.
Do you know anything about the Sand People?
Just that they attack everything on sight. Well, I suppose they don't attack each other, but any outsider's as good as dead. The company tried to arm us and even set up remote self-powered turrets on the mining route, but that just made things worse. We're not Soldiers. They still kill us and then take our weapons off our corpses. They even had the Jawas disable the turrets and set them around their enclave. It's like a fortress now. I don't know how you're going to break through all of that. Me, I'd sneak in. Well, actually, I'd just get back to Anchorhead.
I don't blame you. The Sand People are using the turrets?
They use whatever they scavenge. They seem to hate our technology, but they love to turn it against us. That goes for blasters and turrets too, I guess. It's not like you need to be a genius to operate them. They probably don't even bother with special settings. They just watch for people approaching and switch them on.
Can I ask other questions about the desert?
I don't have time for this sort of thing. I'm through with the desert. You can take your sand people, great dragons, and crazy hunters.
Alright, I have to go.
Yeah, so do we. There's no way we're repairing this thing while getting attacked over and over. The desert can have it. The Jawas will salvage it eventually anyway. Then we can buy it back and start over. Makes sense to me.
Well, we know a little bit more about how we're going to confront the Sand People than we did an episode ago. So, alright, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/BurningEarthVFX. Help support the channel, help support future videos like this one, and we will see you guys next time. Take care, everybody. I'm Burning Earth Chris, and may the Force be with you. If you like this video, consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/BurningEarthVFX. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and be sure to follow us on Facebook for more exciting updates. And as always, thanks for watching.